Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Tech Tip Tuesday with the Tech Ninja. I am your host, Kat Milner, the Chief Tech Ninja for Simplify Your Tech. And today we're talking about lead magnets, and we're going to really kind of deep dive this one because it's one of those things that you always hear, oh, you need to have a lead magnet, but you don't know necessarily how to go about doing that. So we're going to cover what it is, what it's for, and how to pick one. So the first thing is, why do I need a lead magnet? Honestly, it's one of the best ways to do client attraction, to get new people to come in and get to know, like, and trust you. It's the easiest way to build your email list so that you can really begin to nurture those relationships. So how does a lead magnet build trust? It's free and it's really easy. All they need to do is put in their name and their email address. Don't even ask for their phone number at this point. That's all you want to do, name and email address. That opens the door, and then later you can get more information. It also needs to contain valuable content, and we'll get to that in just a moment. So the next question is really, how does it nurture these new clients? By giving you their email address, they know that they are opening the door to further contact with you. They expect you to send them emails about different things, offers, whatever. So the main thing is, you don't want to go straight into pitching them something. So if they download your lead magnet, you don't want the next email to be, great, now that you have my lead magnet, here's my program. Don't do that. You will come across as spam. People will hate you, and you just don't want to do that. So what you want to do is begin this relationship. How did you like the lead magnet? Have you implemented the steps? Has it gotten a result for you? I'd really love to hear your thoughts. And then every 4 to 5 emails, that's when you say, okay, if you're enjoying what you've seen so far, you want to take the next step with me, here's the next step, and jump on a call. Here's my program. Here's my entry-level offer, whatever that might be. But the first few emails, you want to be value related to the topic of the lead magnet. So what you want to do is make sure that you nurture that relationship before you start trying to sell them. Otherwise, you're going to come across as one of those kiosk people at the mall. You know, the ones I'm talking about, the ones where you go to walk by, and if you look up and make eye contact and say hi, they pounce all over you, and you know they're going to try and sell you something. So most people just put on the blinders, walk past, and don't even engage. You don't want to be one of the kiosk people. So offer them value, keep giving them value, and then offer them the next step. So what makes a good lead magnet? You want to address, and this is really key, one specific pain point or need. You don't want to be all things to all people. You want to really focus this in and focus on one target demographic with one problem and one solution. You want it to be something of immense value that they can implement immediately and get a quick win. This is really critical. You don't want to faff around with it. You don't want to be clever about it. You want to say, okay, here's your issue. Here's what I want you to do. This is what should happen as a result. And they will go through that. They will get that result, and they're going to go, wow, this is awesome. And it was so easy. I want to know more. Okay. So focus on one thing, one lead magnet until it is successful, and then look at moving on or adding more. Don't try and do multiple lead magnets all at once. Focus on one, get it successful, then look at adding more. So what makes an effective lead magnet? It's really 3 things. Clarity. It needs to be clear who it's for, what it's for, and what the result is going to be. Because if they don't know who it's for and how it's going to help them, it's pointless. It needs to be simple. As we've already said, focus on one specific topic or challenge and provide a concise, actionable solution. Remember, Mom always said to use the KISS method. Keep it simple, sweetheart. Definitely keep that in mind. It needs to be clear and simple and actionable. That's the third point. It needs something that can be quickly implemented to show a quick win. Because if they get a great quick win that's easy to understand, to follow, and happens, then they're going to want to know more about working with you. What lead magnet should you use? This is one of the main questions that I hear. And the honest answer is, it really depends. It depends on how you want to present yourself, how you want to position yourself, and honestly, what your clients want. So some of the different types of lead magnets that you can do are things like ebooks. These take a little more effort, but it's a great way to establish your authority and the fact that you're an expert in your field. Checklists. A lot of clients and potential clients really enjoy these because it gives them a structure and they're easy to digest and it's easy to action. Webinars. Webinars are probably the highest work involved. They're the most labor intensive, but they're the best way to really connect with your audience and to create personal relationship. And free trials and samples. This gives a taste of what you do. As a coach, most coaches are very heart-centered, loving, caring people. That's why they got into coaching to begin with. The real challenge and tightrope here is to give enough value that it's a sample and a real taste of what you do, to give them something that they can easily implement that's a small win, but don't solve the issue for them. Give them just enough that they can see how far they need to go so that then they will want to know more about working with you. A lot of coaches do fall into that trap of giving too much value in that first call because they can see the pain and they want to help that, but they do too much and the client's like, oh, this is great, I don't need you anymore. So just saying, be careful of that. Now, there's a number of different types of lead magnets. This is just a sample of some that you can do. And I actually have a lead magnet that's all about lead magnets. And it's 15 ideas for lead magnets that can be created in under 30 minutes. So if you would like that, just comment below and I'll be happy to reach out and send that to you. That's it for today. Look forward to seeing you next time.